country where I come from, the truth is unironic. Just like animal farm, justice means inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, kings and queens silence, traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are the go confuse the call. Now by why no better. We are the go confuse the call. One guy why no better. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, you need to know see what I see so. Now your friend and I ain't come out. Only for be over can so I won't go over to it. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my quantity again, once my boy don't be one another. But who go tell the truth? Nanai or say amen. Nanso bien beto beka wasam because everybody is afraid. I am afraid. Who could draw for you not darling? And see who go say the truth. Obiadia constant to grow your master to me be a cacobrafo. If I need if when you know yet. Now so could down and so be their back for why no catch it. I feel it for the money more for no crash on my move. Hanya safwe muaini. Aku could draw for you now, darling. And see who go say the truth. Abaya de bote Yedi be the bottom and Debbie. Catchisa with your mouth, Pipinuma. With your mind of a son and Raffles. But who go tell the truth? TUC, silence, even journalists, silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right, wrong is wrong, no matter how you testify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption, someone want to help you, now the person become your target. Jobless no they mean senseless, poverty no they mean useless. One day they will resist.
I hope and pray that this digital nonsense that is being spread all over the place will materialize. We love it, but we would only appreciate it if it comes from a truthful mouth. The mouth that continues talking digital, we are fed up with that mouth. It's a lying mouth that everybody in Ghana knows. And this is the guy who wants to be president. Jesus have mercy. These people have done my brother very, 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 very bad. It will take him time to be able to resurrect from the doldrums of lies.
New patriotic party programs are ye die gu ho no ebedu baabi no ye be kra nkofo afi amanone no ma be ye adwuma wo Ghana amani amofamu no mi aminim dodo na madwuma na gu mi aminim dodo na madwuma no ayedan agu sese obi a wa dwuma no ansi wuye enya wo photo yen ye say eye business for aba na aba enje say mo a sabio munwuma no ansi ye no ye ni so ade enwa e ka ya no ensi say a ade adwuma no baba no say ya nyi nya afei na mu baba hu ye adwuma e bebu wa Ghana.
The economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP.
Sikana she, sikano ashe, sikana she, sikano ashe.
The lives of the people of Agbogbolosyi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or Kantume. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamo yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agogo. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Usorina uko toilet uya obejare enyasa.
Sikana she, sikano ashe, sikano ashe.
1. Defaming or insulting the president. Now I said this and got into trouble in Ghana. That insulting the president is not a crime. It used to be between 1969 and 2001. We removed it by law. So literally, he's insultable. 2001. We removed it by law. So literally, he's insultable. 2001. We removed it by law. So literally, he's insultable.
Nobody above blocking. If you stress me, I block you. You give me attitude, I block you. You do like Oloni Bruku, I block you. Nobody above blocking. Anybody can be blocked at any fucking blocking time. So I block anybody. I wish it's stressing me.
This country is in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirty, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country. Feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country. Feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
See, I don't like people like you. I hate greedy people like you. Where else, Molly? Come here. See these little boys? The only power they have against people like you is this. And they will come after you one day. They will come after you. If you were doing your job, these boys won't be carrying this. Molly, look me for face. General, they tell you, say one day you go be something. You go be big man. Hope that go make her hear. Thank you. When you sabi use them, then go respect you. because now your money, then take to do all the madness within the group. Go do your work. Let it go.
Who they want to fire who? What to him rather? It's a mouth to me. Oh, man, you be dead. Ya bravo be fefe. Nenupe, no ma ya kwabe. Ye bie ya pro yama ya kwabe. Papa wo tikanso, ni mezi hiao. Oko jesi jana wa braye mponyo no. Amremo boni esi kontro boni. Ye mufi tempo ayo se koko. Kona wo beka temno ya she won funu muma. Kimma mufu ona ye pray. Dola bako, tidi kiminto. Drogwa ye den. Driver Timito, 24 pounds, so I will Timiko. Katoye Bedi and two boys worship Timito. Can you stand in a man more? Kwesi, I are who you dina, mama. And your dog who you nami go. Kwesi, I are who you dina, mama. Da. Quand tu cherches un projet, on me rêve sur y veut tout c'est pas vrai. Moudi et dit, quand je vais s'en, la monnaie m'a bouché à fois bête. Y'a quoi non y'a où c'est y'a canne, my canne wasn't quite a new thing idea, and you will raise the test to put I know a boo. Yeah. It's only fool who will kill you. So corruption and investigate. And I will raise the time, really, yeah. No, say what you swap for. That's what you can be, and I want you for. But since the day you can run wrong, who stood you will find a better setup. I don't know who you know me to. How you be not share.
I'm not for me, teacher. I'm for Mr. Araka. 1 minute. Let me switch this. 1 minute. Okay, good. Ghana for Bibiara Mobia, me teacher. I'm for Mr. Araka. A short version of Real Talk. I am mobile church Komoka Krafa, and Yamabia Ecoso, my Ghana exactly 2:48 p.m. Wahano. Ghana so minim sa 6:48 no nti na chese ade asan sa ewo my Ghana yeso aha 2:48 p.m. 2:48 p.m. ewo hanom ewiano no me am so for Mr. Araka me ankasa medin Shafik Suleiman but amanfo Efrem amana me stage name Mr. Araka me say ne ye represent Ghana ba me say so mo bo draw me bo no manhwebi na ma e busy kakranti me manhwebi nti munim scholar na mama mi ho ba ma hunsa ase omobo 11 bi wo honom o ma hyase lagi behind bium nti ade ne de enye broni a wode ne bebo enye broni a opi akofa Ronaldinho ana Messi no mbekuchi Ghana sa corruption na mo ye honom no na we don't have that attitude of believing in ourselves say ye betima ye ade no I'm telling you Mupe amunkofa Mourinho mone Ancelotti mu ina emfa muntu one box mumfa mumra if they will fail because we don't believe in ours. Matisse say there's no even a single local player in the squad now mobile ball no. Mo de sika na mutu egu makofa obi celebrate aba ne kura wonye team nkuchi makofa na ba just because say oye broni that is all. Ya wa hana Senegal for ekọ 12 years ni say over almost 10 years or 12 years ni Senegal o mu coach oye Senegalese oye former player oye tuntum te se menewo wasaye mpese Morocco for mu coach oye Moroccan shedo mu beye one day some beye World Cup o mu na di fourth mo so I don't believe in yours and in ours no mo so dey bia no broni because e honom no na ma fa chire Ghana yesisike ni economy ni mo ayedin mo timi spend ska ko fa broni ba adia nka mufa Abedi Pele anasa mufa Ibrahim Tanko anasa mufa Anthony Buafo anasa mufa any of the old players now omuye coach no mo go fan ba ko no be coach a ebi amabonika because bakono odan wo kuma Accra dada oti Accra dada. So you don't have to provide the person accommodation, you don't have to provide the person interpreter, you don't have to do a lot of things. Boy Ghana ni mugo fana instead say mugo fa broni na mama ni $10,000 a month, you know, some kind of miko $10,000 a month. So come with the money more than that too. Instead say mugo fa broni na mama ni $10,000 a month, you know. Mumfa mu yonko Ghana ni na mama ni $5,000 a month instead of 1,000 because mama mu 1,000 you know mu ntime perform mama ni 5,000 ha ni accommodation room ni BBR room osaye Ghana ni we can easily gel, we can easily communicate with one another. Na mama ni pakona time say 5 years o say 7 years o say 10 years o it should be a project mu sorry anama ko fa bro ni we aba ni nim ko ni tutum Shatawali bekudi pa Shatawali nenim ko ni tutum na budi naba na budi sika na mogukuru sika shana say ya yeko welcome muko fa Ghanaian born say Ghanaian born Germany yoko bayi o peso che mu se mu hia no mu lose mu last match e wono ma less than 2 hours of press conference ka che mu say wa ye de obeti ma ya ma mu nti wo to aso wa magano from hono ma no to aso from Qatar and to aso ko Germany na mudi ni sika ma no. Meanwhile, Tete Mo, former blaster coach, any coaches be bringing in Ghana till date. GFA di Omoka, Munchi Omoka. Ghana for me, Chicha, me Omusu for Mr. Shatawale be kudi fo. Shatawale say, the two call, the nim call, the two me baby patch. Ghana for Shatawale wa your fool. Anyway, you need time. You should need time with Ghana for Mumba being Nintia Yashafo Mobana. Me come say we are live on Facebook. Our Real Talk, we are live on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. Cross posting on Facebook. Cross posting on Facebook on one of our pages. Concerned citizens of Ghana. They call them go for Shatawale Sembai. Shatawale the one say you. And we are first posting on Concerned Citizens of Ghana. So we are live on 2 pages on Facebook. Real Talk and Concerned Citizens of Ghana. Again, we are live on YouTube. Real Talk Media or YouTube. And to share no so my Innocent Eseku Anan. Thank you very much, my sister, for doing the watching. Umar Farouk Mohammed, bro. In the case you look like I can thank you very much, bro, for doing the watching. Dozet Kwesi boss mehu wa hai amishra mu ina se ma be kai ho ha na me yenu ba be chuchu nkoma for my Ghana ho adi tunchi osu mehu wa ha Hamidu Muhammad Sharif Baja Hamidu Muhammad Sharif Baja what a long name. Thank you very much, boss, for doing the watching. Abdul Hamid Sisi Said Ibn Said Jankoni Waris Abdul Sattar Semed Adia Yusuf. Thank you very much, sister. Will be a minister. Umul Kit. Yeah, I catch cold for Minshedan Tiapo, but we sub program we necessary part. So thank you very much. Umul Kit. Odi esa woni mintu be before this the bomba for the mo be ye mo. Umul Kit, thank you very much. Farouk FK, bro. Will be I mean sure. Thank you very much for doing the watch. Who is here again? Kala Haji, thank you very much. Awale Safiu, Leila Imram Ali, my sister, thank you very much for doing the watching. Rose Claim, I'm doing good. Awale Safiu, thank you very much for doing the watching. Mintiapo, but I was saying deep cover, very, very important. So I say, almost a Sikanashi, they say, when the Ghana that was here, or with the LGBTQ Ebremo. It is said that they didn't read the Ghana for me. I'm so from Mr. Kayabaya, me patch one more YouTube, no say loud and clear, YouTube for no. I still remind you guys, please, do well. Munim says, Hanyoma, we maintain, but most of my BBC a very, very important say. Mube Buaye na yatima grow together because ye muntine waha. It's a YouTube channel, no, Real Talk Media, YouTube channel, no, Nitibepa Mocho. Do well and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Munim say, Mama follow you for a very long time. You know how we do it even on Loud Silence Media, or with all due respect. And they say, Rebecca say, subscribe. And yes, Ahuma so there be. We believe say, Ahmelepa and a ton. We believe say, the message we are carrying, is a strong message. And a message, you need it. Because you need it. A message, additional impuntuum, how do you call it? Just kakra wom. And you may be brave fra. A message in generality, at the development and every year. And sometimes, a idea you expect say, so ukra wan kano bikura na ekakurana is still a good message though. So we all have to go and what and support the person. And sometimes mobile say they say Yabeka say, oh share, tag a friend, no. Yes, we can all do that, but sometimes message solid and when you say and deceive will be an answer misinformed. And most of the times we believe say message solid and clear. And to send a Mekay and I pa and a tone ho, and I into my pa and a tone ho. Eti mobile say na Pamucho your YouTube your YouTube page, and your YouTube channel, Raw Talk Media. I'll try and get a picture of the YouTube channel for you guys so that because most of the time, among for channel saying they don't really get it. And he may pay you channel no oh shit. Maybe pay channel no me cry obesie. Maybe pay YouTube channel na me dia chiremo na say bibia akoso wano enti me pa mo chew we are live on YouTube enti mo YouTube no me pa mo chew mo betimi akọ mo betimi subscribe to our YouTube channel. Very, very important. Yeah, Babe Kasafa or my Ghana hona me say I think me all live on internet. This is the best shot I'm going to get for you. Timo mamin fantos won na chese mo hu the way our YouTube channel no so TNT. You go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Very, very important. Mo mamin chira mo YouTube channel no. Very, very important. Na yen fa de ba yen hihye so very important say it's YouTube channel no ubie YouTube channel na Shatawale has a mabisi mitrim Shatawale confuse me into YouTube channel no say akoye BBC me live ntina aye BBC into YouTube channel no so do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel Real Talk Media our YouTube into do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel mame enlarge no na yen hwade say the bear moving winning Tigana for we are live on YouTube is blazing out the people YouTube for no samuti and kana loud and clear from here though everything seems to be all right samuti and kana everything is loud and clear me pamucho YouTube for muma mihu na gada for ye try unka credit ba ya the program we bremo me hu me whether Kudus best blogger of all times enti me hu wa ha baby obi anyamisha famous Max also me hu wa ha alolo Mansa, also thank you very much for doing the watching. But Huru's claim, Kalakabuta Kabata, all the way downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Also Maunwaha, Naima to Muhammad, also Maunwaha, thank you very much for doing the watching. Me, Musul for Mr. Araka, Median Kasa Air Shafik Suleiman, way a Real Talk short version, when you extended version, way a short version, because yenche, na ye agrona abigu, a babe kaka yo home, and you may be a cost of my Ghana, very, very important. Ghana for I try on buy an HSA and the program no abremo, a very important stick and stay because we are going to learn a lot. yo any say be who be shafo bebre abrante bi aba mo ma me recognize it because abrante pentokwa money ni money o pentoko abrante be bi o bia fire ne de oboa what be comment ya mitwa Mr Boss na ba test Kevin Taylor Kevin money ni money wa haji wa message comment section one mo Kevin ti be hwe sa na wa test what we dey jano on the Open confusion quanti money. Thank you very much for doing the watch. Welcome on board, boss. Open confusion, the open papa. Jamal Muhammad also me have Bronx, New York, Busanga for yene. Ghana for mama men kai mo say we still counting on you guys out there. Me pamocha mon vote debida mon donate na yen sustain Loud Silence TV. But so many you know say we pay huge sums of money to sustain the TV for you guys out there to be able to have a clear view of what is happening or be able to watch us live on Loud Silence TV. In Pamuchau, Ghana for more in the diaspora, more on my Ghana, you can do well to donate and sustain Loud Silence TV. And on PayPal we have KTWADR, and then on Cash App we have KTWADR1, and then your Momo number ya set it up in Ghana. Idea was Benedict Ando. Among 40 Benedict na omunim so yo benti omuko akope etie ne voice ne dem comment young friend number no yen WhatsApp no there be odie just go and do the ye pa uchopi wonye oba we bema aha wenye Benedicta we Benedict Benedict Ando enti oye bema. And the number, you don't have to call the number. All you have to do is say you just go to the vending machines and our momo agency no, then you donate towards sustaining Loud Silence TV. And you contribute over number na wrong, the name will not pop up. Since the number near right, the name will never pop up. Not just say also you do your bit in sustaining Loud Silence TV. Very, very important. Ghana for many mobile between Komoka Kribi and then sorry to say the Mekayan LGBTQI plus or more LGBTQI BAB plus. Omudi say omudi BAB akaho. Yes, and to say no LGBTQI BAB plus. Hence say omudi BAB BAB akaho. Keka container plus she ni mu no to ye ganya. So on kwa umuko kasi na omudi 1 2 3 so acha say ba na Roman numerals no IV VI Q omudi ni na beba be fra enti eyade no so mo hye ne nso Ghana for ye ne mo ba be twetwe nkoma fa LGBTQ enyoma ekoso my Ghana na before that ne mense mo dodo na no mo hu de me ba be kire mu but enya anopa ye sorry ya because we are going to go into the constitution na ye ne mo atwetwe nkoma kakra mo ma me shifting mraha kakra na chese it's okay. And now I pay sorry your Jubilee House and I pay Jubilee House of Ghana ye the LGBT colors and Afra Jubilee House Nina the seat of government but among for bebre wo mu hye nim abakwasem edefa Jubilee House Yaka Jubilee House ene ye the seat of government. Jubilee House ene ye the seat or the bile or the nucleus of our democracy. And in every democratic setting in our country biano, omu ye kuwa, baby miensa eno mutageti. Bebia eye country bia democracy eno mudi ye jume biano mbe kuwa, omu tageti baby miensa. 1 eye parliament. 2 a Jubilee House and at the seat of the government 3 the state owned either TV station or radio station bako enti omube kuwa the bimiensa mu target the parliament say krono democratic country practice democracy the bimiensa mu target parliament house the seat of government meaning the Jubilee House and then a state-owned media house, whether it's TV station or radio station, until BB say GBC and not GTV, then they capture that. I'm gonna capture Sanyama Miensa we are kuno atena sinono. That is how they do coup. It is arranged in menkane saying in priority wise Parliament one, Jubilee House two, and sign any state-owned media house, and whether radio station or TV station. If you catch a Jubilee House, Jubilee House baby a grow, baby a Jubilee House when na no ye security zone. Untimi kofa ho basa e wo so tiate. Eti se uokuro na ukuro no, you have a constitution which we are going to watch or we are going to see in a bit. Na constitution no ena enam so constitution ena enam so ena di president. Constitution enam so ena di constitute parliament. Constitution ena enam so ena di constitute all forces of our democracy. Ewa Ghana. Na constitution no wahihye mra. Na emra na constitution no wahihye no. Wakatre will say, you have no right under any circumstances to violate any of the provision of the constitution. Now, as a president, you democratically based on the tenets or the teachings or the dictates of the constitution. Now, unim say the constitution and constitution is you be a president. Now, you will blatantly violate the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Ayadia Yemubia any among for umunim kakrano ya said say you defend the constitution of the Republic of Ghana ya said say you chire nsem ni edudwem na ma monfoti say nana adodan kwakufodo any government based on this singular act here and ya sorry ya who say you the LGBT flag colors akoba your Jubilee House keke it constitutes impeachment of the President of the Republic of Ghana, and you are going to see that in a bit. Sadiwi. Nana Kufadu. Just because Broni tutum, the Vice President of the Republic of America, and the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, Abagana, Adanya Wabagana Nintino, for us to welcome her, and we say you do away with our culture. I will say you do away with our religion. I will say you do away with our practices. I will say you violated the very constitution of the Republic of Ghana and Nuntino. You what they think something called democracy and Akufo-Addo president and Namsuntino another democratic so-called democratic leader be our free obi manso oba besra Nintino. You violate your constitution. You violate your money and your mamre. This is what is happening today. You say Kamala Harris Abagana. One of the welcoming ceremony you say you found with your culture, your cultural practices, your religious belief system, your democracy, your everything. We have to throw it to the dogs just because Kamala Harris is free America Abagana. Don't forget. Assembly to Ghana yankan you last 2 months or 3 months. You were Hannah McMill when na ma we vagabond. McMill there be a who Times Square. We vagabond. McMill na mani person edinechi. Who is McMill? You were Hannah McMill by the seat of government. You mani the charap and then I'm social media baby. And the Jay-Z ni Rihanna eba Ghana dia. You the Jubilee House key no Safwano. You the best Jay-Z ni Rihanna nsem. No mo dia kwani Beyonce. Ye de bema omo ene Eminem awasa ye broni kura na wo ye world icon wo beduru Ghana dia ene omo de Ghana ye fa hu de ye gudie ye gold Japan ni na omo de be hye Eminem nsa so omfa nkwa abrochiri Ghana fo munim say ye betena ha yesua de kakra enti mama yesua constitution ni kakra ebia na ye de wo say bremo no ne de abremo. Before I go into this, young Kobe Bray, we said that program in my several times. It is there, it is on YouTube and on Facebook. And me confirm the various criminal acts of Ghana and some all over again. Maybe dually I'm going to stick with the constitution, say the bear, then we move on. Let me bomb say chapter 1 of the constitution the sovereignty of Ghana. Chapter 1 of the Constitution, Article 1. Say the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the hands of the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government shall be exercised in a manner within the limits laid down in this constitution. Let us say the whole person or train and say Ghana fa hudie nyina no ewo timamufu ne nsa. Enti yemfa de say ye fa hudie no sovereignty 100%. 100% ni na wo timamufu ne nsa o meni umienu nyina nsa. Say yemfa sa tumi no embu ye man. Ena ye no ye hu ni say ye nyina ye ntimi nye president, ye nyina ye ntimi nye vice, ye nyina ye ntimi nye ministers and MPs. Enti ye no ye Ghana for na sovereignty ni share yensa no ena ya pone 2 million na ewo yensa no ya pone 10% ena e dia constitute bibia ye friend government ena e dia mo say use this 10% of our sovereignty for that 10% no for realize our resources any ye bibia ewo ye goodie ye bibia no na fa ye impuntu juma e be serve ye interest enti what this means they say ye 10% na yeti memfo na sovereignty ni way nsa na ya pone their constitutive government no say 10% no when they tend to abuse it, when they tend to use it against our will and wish the dictates of the constitution na let us say the pakro no wa violate ye fan with ye article 1 chapter 1 article 1 of the constitution enunti na oko article 1 clause 2 na wakache we say every law and our practices be about my Ghana mubiana inconsistent with the constitution, you know, to the extent of the inconsistencies of that law and that practices, you know, it should be null and void. And he said, yenim say yenji turumuturumuntum ye turumuturumun ye adia ye jeso ya na ye jeso. It is a ye the 10%. Abie and I say ya constitute presidency and I say government na government ni nim say ye chiwadie say ye no ye nje turumuturumuntum na Akufo-Addo say wono no ye wono wa Britain ana wonyini wa Britain na time na wonyini wa Britain no na LGBTQ any ahoden but as time goes on no because of advocacy because of voice aye omunya ye ninti no say abeduru baby say Britain for legalize LGBTQ enti Ghana is bound to happen because say ana interview ani bisa say edia na wo sha ebe propele amayagia side na etum ana wo say advocacy ni emo so munya more voice ye bebo video ni na GF so munya more voice so munya more supporters na chese satem no wo muso omodo no because of their voice in intino then it is bound to happen entino na ye catch omo say they should criminalize the propagation of LGBTQ because enama yenwe asantefo ka wo mata na kanfo ka wo mata say enama yenwe yemfa ye senche enti say LGBTQ adia ye chiwade abomination why would you let people propagate it say oh adia ni de among for betima ye in their indoors on betima kan wasem indoors but omuntimi fa ma bonte it doesn't make sense ye beduro Ghana for the laws of Ghana chapter 4 of the constitution article 11 clause 1 to 5 according to the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. The laws of Ghana shall comprise A. This constitution. B. Enactment made by or under the authority of the parliament established by this constitution. Let us say, Ghana mrainano a constitution. Any other subsidiary laws are parliament no constitution no a constitute omono omuso ombe enact entine wo CI. You will see is bebre ni na constitutional instrument ni na ni say law no maye no they've derived the powers of that law no under the constitution so it means says our law no it is subsidiary to the constitution as a constitution I say it is not above the constitution that is all it means. Now see any orders rules and regulations made by any persons or authority under a power conferred by this constitution. Ever say me say my MCE na ye honum na ehonum ayefi because I'm here MCE you know I am under the constitution my powers are derived under the constitution into no so me won say baby amanfo bi ye nyoma bi a edi basabasa yobeba na se ya me wotumi se me free police for so omunko pam omu ina na se omunko yi container na omudi akosi waterway na nyesa nsuo to a enya kwantwem ebeba be nsuo ni be yiri awe area ho ina so sa powers na that time me exercise no anasa me true ana me de mano be kon ebeye adwuma no it conforms with the constitution because I am an authority under the constitution t me was said to me na me time yes ade no the existing law no muntie ni the existing law and the common law. It is the existing law and the common law because we're the laws of Ghana. Before the coming into force of this constitution in 1992, no. Na Ghana, there were a set of laws and use dada. Na there were traditional laws and say use dada. There were religious laws and use dada. There were customary laws, that is customary laws and use. It is all those customary laws, no, and all those traditional or religious laws na use no any injurious to the physical and mental well-being of a person any insonsanso any negative effect on the mental and physical well-being of a person it is part of the laws of the Republic of Ghana until the constitution has come to protect it ebeduro it laws on anything mama menko enimu B number 2 clause 2 of article 11. The common law of Ghana shall comprise the rules of law generally known as the common law, the rules generally known as the doctrines of equity, and the rules of customary law, including those determined by the Supreme Court of Judicature. And the laws now, you feel customary laws, any laws are Supreme Court, the Chief Justice, the Supreme Court, and all the other courts in Ghana, ever determined fate. Because it conforms with the 1992 constitution, they are all part of the laws of Ghana. 3. For the purposes of this article, customary law means the rules of law by which let me take it again. For the purposes of this article, customary law means the rules of law which by custom are applicable to particular communities in Ghana. So what this is telling you is say before the coming into force of the 1992 constitution, there were laws to be na ye practice account for northerners or modie, come northerners, Musi for modie, the Gomba for modie, Sisala for modie, by way in northerners, account for Fante for Nzema for Wine, Denchira for Omuinaya account for Aigbe for modie, Ewa Volta region, and Sana Accra and Cran for modie. Those customary laws now it conform with the tenets of democracy and it conforms with the existence of humanity and I said those laws now are friendly to humanity those laws are acceptable and are applicable and in a bit we are going to see say the constitution has come to protect those laws. Before the coming into force of the 1992 constitution, we have traditional belief system in Ghana. We have Islamic religion in Ghana. We have religious Christianity in Ghana. We didn't have anything called atheists in Ghana. Officially, it wasn't there. We didn't have anything called Rastafarianism in Ghana. Even though people try to make a case say Rastafarianism the oldest because it dates back in the time of the prophets. Rastafarianism was coined in the 1930s. 1930s, yeah. And the term Rastafarianism so at that time now, 1992 constitution, we didn't have any group in Ghana called Rastafarians. We didn't have any religion called Rastafarianism. We didn't have any cultural belief system or practice that you find in Rastafarianism. And you imported foreign culture or foreign belief system in the about my Ghana. People have to get that straight. Before the coming into force of the 1992 constitution, Obani Bema Ekodim Pemagro no Munwaria, ye cho musu, ye hunse sanyomani emwa, ye bemusa under I think Article 26 of the Constitution. In a nutshell, all cultural belief system and practices are a Ghana Constitution 1992 ever two, are friendly to our existence. It is part of our common laws and it is part of our the laws of Ghana. 3. For the okay, my maybe. Mo mention last two ones no. 4 clause 4 of Article 11. The existing law shall, except as otherwise provided in this clause of this article, comprise the written and unwritten laws of Ghana as they existed immediately before the coming into force of this constitution, and any act, decree, law, or statutory instrument issued or made before the date which is to come into force on or after the date of or after that date. Ni nani say existing laws no is either say actual and I entroy. Existing laws are before the coming into force of this constitution here. You were the Quran for the Muslims, you were the Bible for the Christians, you were the traditional believers. So me who book there, but I believe say they might have some a document like that. And at the end, any ebisu unwritten here. Over traditionally, over ordinance, ye fasting ya, Salah, ye be goof Salah. Among for Mukobi or festival or friend Gangara. It is not written. But a idea a practice a humanitarian friendly. Oba akamfua menkane say asante for Christians omuko Easter and I say bronya after Omakwa sorry no omutimiko organized party be and stuff like that edi in kabum in puntuba abeda ni bibi to say cultural practice and I say practice be a friendly to our existence and also no it is part of the unwritten practices and I say belief system a unwritten over yana nanom traditional belief system for believers wamukoyi apaye omuye bobobo and stuff like that you know it is not written document be no but a idea it conform with the existence of humanity and you know it is part of the laws of Ghana and it can be either written or unwritten. Part of the written ones you know make us the Bible, the Quran. Apart from that, you know, the other laws or any constitution before and a preceded before the 1992 constitution to say our 1960 constitution and the Kwame Nkrumah our various acts, criminal acts are and the Kwame Nkrumah to date. Most of them are still being used in Ghana even under this constitution because they adopted them. And it is either the written and unwritten policies and I say laws, you know, it conform with the term democracy. And all those are part of our laws, Ghana laws. 5. Subject to the provision of this constitution, the existing law shall not be affected. Important. Shall not be affected by the coming into force of this constitution. Into all those laws now, you practice in Kremofo Omodie, a Christopher Omodie, Nordinus Omodie, Akamfo Omodie, traditional believers Omodie, in Kramfo Omodie. Voltarians and stuff like that, you know. Sad laws ni na friendly to our existence, you know. Sad laws, you know. The constitution has not come to change it. And say in coming into force of the 1992 constitution, Akamfo, Christopher, Northerners, Muslims, Voltarians, they have their set of religious belief system. They have their set of cultural belief system. They all abhor turumu omumpe luati omumpe turumu na say and the president be aba na was say to hell with your belief system and your religious belief system. I'm going to force turumu down your throat. Now it's a sad president, you know, he has sinned against the provision of the constitution. Into the mashada ateki mitam may go through the articles, you know. The person has gone against the constitution because constitution is say wamba say woba besisa your way of living, your belief system, your cultural practices wa macho woba besisa nemu woba say woba be protected no wa shenema ntu adie bia odi be import bia ye foreign kromo for say wo mompe because they don't know it is alien to their existence, you know. You have to know say you have to do away with it. Another example. First, Obani bema ekodi mpemu agra na ehun se there bi we de o ma anware no mo ye ya na ya twa mosu o mo kon wure mu a abo bi timi chinewe what me kano na wawu what me kwa come to me kuno saa nyoma we na democracy won say under a democratic regime no moon say it is against the fundamental human rights and freedom of a person. It's a violation of the fundamental rights of a person. And it is nyoma ni na no enti na enne ye hu bi o my Ghana mu no because when say injurious to our existence enti but nyoma friendly to our existence. So no, the constitution has adapted. It has not come to change it, but rather it has come to protect it. Ghana for mama yentwaso cultural rights and practices. Every person is entitled to enjoy, practice, profess, maintain, and promote any culture, language, tradition, or religion subject to the provisions of this constitution. Obi biara o my Ghana mu biara no muntieni very tricky. Obi biara o my Ghana mu biara na we Ghana ni biara no what the right say obe practice ne religion ne culture ene Ghana constitution embo bra sa culture no sa belief system no ewo honum dada ankrofo no eyade omoye dada ene Ghana constitution ntia mra no they have the right to enjoy it, to practice it, say kasa krao, say traditional display, say a religious belief subject to, they have the right to practice it without any infringement. But can one say that belief system and as practices no, it must not violate the provision of the constitution. And untina so obi obabi ni be maybe kofa omo no ware ya itwa musu ne ne jai because omuni say that practice no, it is against the provision of the constitution and it violates fundamental rights of human beings. Because among for because you see every religion there any LGBTQ and a practice and LGBTQ they have the right to do that there be. Because constitution in the early provision they say the practices are on my Ghana mua or beto ye na ye practice no friendly no, it has come to protect it. And the LGBTQ it doesn't work here simply because LGBTQ is alien to our cultural belief system. None of the religious belief system or traditional belief systems, believe in LGBTQ, Sodom and Gomorrah. None. So alien to our existence. It does not come in this context. It does not come. Now, more daring and more explanatory, by the same constitution, clause 2, was all customary practices which dehumanizes or are injurious to the physical and mental well-being of a person are prohibited. And summarize it, LGBTQ. It doesn't matter how you see it. It doesn't matter how we are Ghana and you say, democracy and I said modernization, it doesn't make sense. Constitution, before it was written, it took into consideration traditional belief system, Islamic religion, Christianity together, because that are the major religious belief system in Ghana. Again, it took into consideration the northern culture, the Akan culture, and the traditional cultures. It took everything into consideration, and all these people or all these categories, they abhor, they forbid. It's a taboo to practice Sodom and Gomorrah. And after sodomy in Ghana. Muntieni pa. Empty. Clause 2 of Article 26 in the culture will say, whether it's a religious belief system, whether it's cultural belief system, whether it's any practice, injurious and it dehumanizes. If it is dehumanizes and now say injurious, what does that mean? But we have to say it as it is for people to get clarity. So Bema, Yankupona or Bema no, were more Adam and Steve or Adam and Eve. So now we are Bema. Now Barry to say me to we. Now feel to say you do Turuma. In less than 3 months, 4 months. So you have dehumanized yourself. Because naturally, no, Bema and Nisa una one or two so. Uyoba. Now we are watching say, Debbie, me obado, me pay me yonko bema, me pay me yonko oba, what transform on what to say bema. Now what the robber, ashen him, now what the ashen will him feko any uturu. Sanyomano, it dehumanizes you. It doesn't make you a full, complete human again. Because robber no, no one can any problems, and I say, if infection a de brewo. And a member ni be bre omunam akroma yina omushe diapers o mamu ye gain omu yina she pampers e sama wo aginimuka enti obia wo abroche bia wo country o legalize gay bia no obeka cho say 90% of all these gays or LGBT o madwene e kan wo mu onama no kasa ebi kura bobo adam no mo nenam no waka nenim ko ni tutum no de nenam no kasa because they say no and over America ha the suicide rate among the LGBTQ1, suicide rate are increasing to 66% from 30% in last 5 years to 66%. Because after mako san nyomano aye sam wasam ni na ewie no eduru ba bia wono anu ni say wa make wrong choice enti say wo hu ni say ewia so kwanya ni debium wona man ho kan because enyoma be free baby I know say free ba no enyoma bi free wo ba nti no wonama all the time sent to omo ho nti omo na ma perfume egu omo ho e chen de wo e chen Safora warehouse oba Safora ho na eton spray papa e okuruma Safora e honom high spray but oba omo ya omo ho ina bon sent kan wo mo ho enti no se oye bema na wokọ ka se yentwa otadua na yenye tokuruma no dane oba what dehumanize you, and it is an injury to your personal self, and I say your person. Constitution is prohibited. Clause 2 of Article 27. So we oba now we kona ukasi yonko chawo nofu. Now say the beya flat say bema. It is injurious. What proud number 1. What ha unipeduano number 2. And so no one kasano you can never be a man because the sex of hormones are a man are completely different from the sex of hormones are women. Won't mean producing mema hormone. Beman to mean produce or hormone. You can do artificial machination or alterations or what something. You can do it, but ain't mean yet to say bema be 100% and or bad 100%. And for you to say me oba madani me ho bema, for you to say me a bema madani me ho oba no injurious, and it dehumanizes the person that you are known to be, which is prohibited by the 1992 Constitution. Ghana for enti enyoma na ye ka no enye se ye ka netra constitution asam na ye ne moka enti akufado nim se sa provision we constitution nim enti se ade ache na sa nyoma we na wo ho clear factual na akufado sori anopa ma ye de Ghana enim twitwifom ekofa enyoma Ghana fo so omumpe ekofa turumu ba o my Ghana di turumu flag flag muka ne say colors penti turumu colors penti Jubilee House akufado violate the very constitution no na SSS was serve no this constitute impeachment because matremo enya one provision of violate you we violate more than the audio na defense of the constitution article 3 of the constitution clause 3 clause 4 clause 5 say anybody or group of people omobe violate ombe abrogate ombe suspend and also ombe overthrow any portion or the entire constitution those persons if charged or if confirmed and if proven said they have violated the constitution they must be charged with treason. It is there article 3 defense of the constitution clause 3 4 5 you can cross check obi biara say oye nipa baako so omuye nipa mienu so omudoso omo be sheda violating portions of the constitution abrogate and also be suspended just for their own parochial interest. In this sense, akufado we can use or abrogate, we can use or suspend, we can use or overthrow at this instant just so say no the person will achieve say o ma ewiase afayin na hu se wono no wo support LGBTQ say the beya enche IMF a ewo Washington akenu furata edimirika bana enche obuga kwa address wo no omo be ma ni 3 billion ama woni ni cronies abedi entino wa ton Ghana sovereignty wa ton Ghana fa hudie wa the Ghana ni machichi form wa the Ghana constitution chichi form wa the religious belief system and practices in chichi form say wa the LGBTQ trumu a colors e dia painted Ghana a seat of government, one of the anchor, one of the nucleuses of the Ghana's democracy in Ghana. The Akufo-Addo has to be impeached because constitution they say so winning. Now we shudder, now we abrogate, now we suspend it, now we overthrow any portion of the constitution and the entire constitution. What committed treason? And Akufo-Addo knows. Say idea we are it violates the constitution. And so why Ghana for Mama Yonkodisi. Kamala Harris has paid a visit to Ghana. One of the mission of Kamala Harris, and he said she is going around to propagate LGBTQ, lesbianism and gay, turumu, luwati. What Sani to na waba Africa na woyen. The main reason what the about Africa is not about any economic growth. No. Omune LGBTQ community ewa apam a o ma show omuba power in America here. The same apam no enema in America your Secretary of State and as a Secretary of Press your oba, what is her name? Lesbian, the first ever they say Minister of Communication could upon Kurumano America first ever gay and lesbian, and we know so many positions are lesbian ni gay for Joe Biden are appointed. These are some of the reasons why me support Trump, because Republicans or in fact Trump will be a president, or pass a bill at the High Court. Emma, uye gay, uye lesbian, you cannot go to US Army or any of the forces. I'm not talking based on, number one, I'm a Muslim, based on my religion, yes, but I'm talking based on the constitution. I'm on record, we defend traditional believers in Ghana based on the constitution. Because he practices democracy in Ghana, and theocracy, and monarchy. And I know, say, in my religion, so ubikura enye wonye krimoni kura na not the person. I was so ubuama ye the right manual. You have to fight for the person to enjoy his or her right too. It is part of my religious belief system and teachings. Kamala Harris na waba Ghana and I want Africa. Museveni, Uganda, Uganda, bill, criminalize LGBTQ in Uganda. In fact, just saying it, and do you know what went into them hurriedly passing it? Because they were aware of the visit of Kamala Harris in Africa. They are aware. They are aware. Omunim say Kamala Harris ba Africa na ba wo ba Africa no ne buta ya enti a wode ba Africa ni. They know. Enti na hurriedly omo pass a bill no, to protect the African traditional cultural belief system and practices. Kamala Harris bedru Ghana no our speech economic growth and economic growth. The economic growth they are telling you, they say mumbiem na mama manfondo omuturum no mumbeye burden and the cost of treatment omo omutuso so wahanum because of this LGBTQ gay semi omo omutuso so wahanum no, the cost of treatment, the medical bills are abeye adesua ama America ban omunka no kore nkyere mu. The rate of suicide among this group of people omunka no kore nkyere mu. Ense muni bedrebe ekoso okromu nyina eye sankrofo we ene ekoso omunka no kore nkyere mu. Kura ye ni nsu, kura ye ni aduane, kura ye nya bibie ni, kura medical or health insurance ko de hospital kura nya adwuma. Saa kuro no yense ni health facilities bu, ye ni enough doctors, ye ni nurses. Saa kuro na ye bibie si a gise tumirika ba aburuchire ebe pa achew. Na omo boaye no, ye say omo capacity na enne, omo tirima ye omo de instead of democracy, abeda ni democracy. A o mama amfo di omo turu. Ama te so mutu so ada ne burden ama American government no yensa ma amanfo omo Ghana yenye bi ni yenye baby papa na yenye adwuma nye yenye good health facilities yenye hwe amanfo kure ewu out of anger famine omo si yema amanfo ndi omo turu na omo nya yare na omo nsambe ye burden. Uganda apase Museveni. As for this, Obianka, Trump buy the same thing or yeah. He passed a bill. We have one of this community LGBTQ for ya. Won't even call US Army or Navy. Joe Biden ban will be used higher fencing. Bill Salon will be free. And this idea na Kamala Harris abeduru Ghana. Kamala Harris abeduru Ghana. You say to welcome Kamala Harris, you know, yenton your sovereignty, your famudi, enfama Americans. We should throw it to the dogs. Into a net, you will increment for Ghana, you will Christo for Ghana, you will traditional belief system, and I believe it's our Ghana. A dear some more catch and Nuntina Munguse made Musa picture, we know, because the first picture no na Nana Akufo-Addo any Kamala Harris. Nana Akufo-Addo say we a Christian. Nana Akufo-Addo kroya say we see National Cathedral ama ne nyame. Nana Akufo-Addo kroya na we under National Cathedral o mu wie sika. Eti Nana Akufo-Addo nyame be na wo soma. Sa nyame no a ye na ye nim se kakra ye dim no. At least me ko Baptist school. Nyame na Akufo-Addo say wo som na Wanu a Christian no yenim se anye bia no and in the Bible no bibi wo wa esi event bi wo wa esi a ye fekuro no ehonum Sodom and Gomorrah yankopon sa turumu inti no yankopon according to the teachings of the Bible yankopon ebutu asase no eku omu ina eti sa no me no ena Akufo-Addo a wo sie se we Christian a wo sie se wo see the National Cathedral to hana wo no ne nyame sama ka tere mo several times and nyame be na Akufo-Addo elson. You people have to ask because nyame no do. If you want to Freemason omo amoye what's the name omo ina so omo som nyame omo ina so omo som nyame enti nyame be na Akufo-Addo wo soma sa nyame no nyamukro na no ye konkono esa ye fin because who se church ama nyame uye ya usase usaye de usabe bie LGBTQ say amanfo sa dan na mu babesi no sa LGBTQ cathedral no person musimamo no it will be the first church omo be shira LGBTQ wan aware e Ghana sanko mutimi siwie ya the first church omo be shira LGBTQ aware e Ghana sa church no mark it on the wall. Before 2020 election, over 4.something billion euros and a free European Union about Akufo-Addo so a campaign. Do you know the agreement that went behind the scenes? The agreement and they say they are going to sponsor Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo should do whatever he can possible to assess Turumu in Ghana. Muka say it is in vacuum and at the last years or in the last years of Akufo-Addo, Kamala Harris ever Ghana. There be. It's not in vacuum. It is not. Akufo-Addo has come, steal, loot, and destroy, to kill. And Kamala Harris now at this last minute of Akufo-Addo tenure no enye kwawo me say Ghana for man sorry antintim and call Akufo-Addo out me say Akufo-Addo di nsa be hye enyoma ase apart LGBTQ and then I watch Radio Gold in the morning. No, sorry. Mugabe Radio Bear. Is it Radio Gold or XYZ? Or the lawyer Moses for Muinin. I will be a limno. Albino, no, excuse me, I want you to understand. First, no, yes, sports, GTV, or mass sports. Most lawyer Moses for Muinin. Or interview, no. I'm all say it will never happen. In fact, they've drafted everything. And Parliament. Massa, you people are delaying. Museveni Kwasi Assembly. Our say Kamala Harris eba Ghana no. Omuni America pass o mobelu. Eti minim de hayem penny for Ghana. Oh, there is time for everything. Massa, time on the future and now. In the next 5 minutes, minim de basic. And the future now me woman and now I'm in a mukate. Because me can cancel every in the next 5 minutes matter for me. As somebody was a catcher of mewu. It is a more bail be nobody said Ghana for say na yetie, say na yamani ya mamretie, say na constitution etie and echere. No mube jai sanyoma way na say oh yeah because of economic crisis in intino bail in they are tour because of Biblia is intino. Masa Yesu krana ye jai him. Yeshua ye jai him. And it is a president Ukraine Ukraina na was a pass bill ebe protecting Ghana's integrity and sovereignty. Why wait to say, oh, this is a year president in a year? In the course of doing the year, no more faso, no more passes are bill, no Ghana, a year sovereignty, some idea number catcher Ghana for. And to move push idea, no more idea, no open vote, and now mark a very open vote, and your secret voting, a very open voter, or be other winning MP say war to about either for or against, and we are waiting for that day. And Ghana for Akufo-Addo was National Cathedral. Cathedral na yadika catch them say in free nyame. Akufo-Addo won nyame awosum. Ya catch them several times. Because Cathedral na Akufo-Addo sini, the beginning, the foundation kurane ya flawed. Because Israel, omunye Christopher, Israel, they don't practice Christianity in Israel. They practice Judaism. They are Jews. And to Uko Israel, Okofa Ebuo say, Udi Israel Buo Eba Beshe Christianity edifice moi. It's a misplaced priority. It means one kata as the president, you know, a Christosum no one tiasie. Because Israel, they still don't believe in Jesus Christ. They believe say the Obaya now call you know one fulfill all the prophecies you can't say Jesus but Moses can't say Jesus but fulfill into one year Jesus. So Israelites, they are still, or the Jews, they are still waiting for the coming of Jesus Christ. It is a Ghana. Now we say we are the president of Ghana. Now we say we are Christian. Now we answer to Rome. Rome edifice be the Abesha Association. Because they are practicing, even though there are question marks, but they are clear. Say they are Christians. Now we be Rome. Now we be Israel. Say Israel now mo munji Yesu Kristo ndi. Israel now munye Christians. Now ko for mo bo say odi ba be sanctify and na ba be purify Ghana ebo because Ghana bo nyina ye sinners. Ghana bo nyina no negative. Akofa positive every Israel dey aba. Let us say one kasa na edifice na wo si no. It is not to honor your God na o say we ye Kristo ni awosom no. Mo ma yafa no ntenchen. Bawomia in all these cases here, AC, since day one, Bawumia has never uttered a word against LGBTQ. We are in fasting mood. Muti Ghana, under the leadership of Bawumia ko welcome Obia Wakakofa Emusuo Luwati Chinsulia Turumu Bawumia ko welcome no. Ama Bawumia under the watch and Ghana found the sovereignty of Ghana, ya painted turumu. And so you say Bawumia besi masalacho Asante region. Bawumia akosi masalacho Prang. Bawumia si masalacho ewo Aboso Kai national mosque. Because kanda de ni national mosque ye national mosque ankasa wo abuso kan ba wo mie sesi this same person now was so we kremodi this same person now was so practice Islam no this same person na nim say this same person now wonim say eye achiwade kese eye abomination eye prohibited eye one of the greatest sin in Islam say bema obefa oba to say oba obema bema fa woto anampo say bema ne bema sorry bema ne bema mo befa moto this same bawumia under one in the boss Nana Akufo-Addo washe because you are the vice president you also have a say Mr. President I think say our cultural belief system our religious belief system our constitution forbids the practice of turumu sulia in Ghana. This same person will parade himself. I pity you in krimu for the zongo phobia need nordiness nibia or my man adeni in akoye the issue of oh where kremoni oh where I keep telling you people there is no single issue regarding Muslim regarding Islam regarding religious belief system of Ghana any of the religious belief system of Ghana abba bawumia akanwase zongo nkwala ana nkremu fo nkwala omuko school a yesi mo munguve nkremu fo nkwala omuko school yesi mo mo mpaye mo nya asore nkremu fo nkwala omuko school yesi mo kan Quran ya ntokwa bawumia has not uttered a word wasori a wosi masallachi na usi masallachi na enne nkrama na beba besom because enkwala na ochina omba be good Muslims omba be nkremofo papa omba be de ebeba be raya so that's also raya masallachi na kici gida wannan omba be take care omba be in charge of the masallachi na wona wosi yete wusi to hana your God Allah no sam krofo na say no ye yi wo mo fi wo musuwu by direct and indirect means. By direct and indirect means you will most presume him what jai and wasamuka and a wusi masalachi na nkolano will go astray so who is going to take care of the mosque now who and then under the watch of Bawumia omako welcome turumu president they know say Kamala Harris is in support of turumu they know. And they know say Kamala Harris only came to Ghana to ensure say turumu na Akufo-Addo a promise say we European Union before 2020 elections omo man we pumping over 4.something billion euros every year campaign no about mudisika no it is time for him to execute the mission. It is a say no so who say the president or the vice president of America but they are not say adie eduru ewie no entiema adende so for him to honor his obligations entina ene Akufo-Addo ato your sovereignty to the dogs and what they Ghana menga say LGBT flag and their group Ghana your sovereignty so because Jubilee House is seat of government is one of our sovereign edifices. Bawumia the vice president of the Republic of Ghana was a kremoni and your mouth with the abremono. It's a masalachina was seen it for what? Because trumuna woni president and I woni boss now mudi bre Ghana no eye echiwade kese e wo Quran you know we kremoni. Therefore Mama Yeshe Nana Akufo-Addo video.
Something you said a little earlier on about freedom of expression. So I want to ask you about what is happening in your country and homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why is homosexuality still illegal in your country?
These the social cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged which is having that impact on public opinion that will say change it. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make
opinion that will say, change it. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen.
Something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen.
Something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. Paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. Paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make it happen?
Oh, it's the activity, like elsewhere in the world. The activities of individuals, of groups. I grew up in England. I went to school as a young boy in England, and I grew up at a time in England when homosexuality was banned there. It was illegal, and I lived a period when British politicians thought it was anathema even to think about changing the law, and then suddenly the activities of individuals, of groups, a certain awareness, a certain development grew and grew and grew stronger, and it forced a change in law. I believe that those are the same processes that will bring about changes in our situation. At the moment, I don't see that in Ghana there is that strong current of opinion that is saying this is something that we need to deal with. It's not so far a matter which is on the agenda.
So to say the Muina Muti, which is a video of Ubia Shebi already. Akufado Katro almost say, whatana international media, if you are suffering, we are going to say homosexuality, when you're against it. In fact, when we saw no Britain, time now on illegal. But because of advocacy, no omu grow in number nintino. I say abe illegal ewo Britain. Entino o my dane muno. Se no who any strong force omu advocate say omu pe LGBTQ yenjin tumo my Ghana. And the interview one bisa ne say idea obetima get it back and behind it. Ono Akufo-Addo no. The next statement occur and say Ojidi say it is bound to happen. Because Obani Bisani say, Washa Obe support na, are you going to back it? Are you going to be behind it? And also it is bound to happen. Idea a bit mabaso. Idea wumpe, Obaka say it's bound to happen. So you support it. Number 2. Number 3, I know Katra say, I know Obani Bisani say, now Washa a dear never propelly, amo my, I know say there be because of advocacy. Advocacy ni no na among for empushia. Let us say among for penono. And to a Ghana community now, there is no much growing force or more pese or muje and our legalize abide ejitum. And to what Jidi say, as time goes on, as they increase in number, as they grow, as they increase in number, let us say, so more advocacy is stronger. Let us say, and no dear, yentimi nyahu hwee just say jitum enunti ena Museveni ka say ubie wanu keke kurana wo kakura wote obekoji Ghana osilewusu be katre that time osilewusu katre say people are free to do whatever they want to do, even if it is illegal kurana. We shouldn't prevent them from talking about it. Eyan kwati asem eyemu asem, because adi enama yanwe no yemfa yesenche adi anu wompe. Why would you advocate it? Mimi a cremoni min the preku. I don't think I was saying me quantum preku quine. Me a cremoni minum preku. I don't think I was saying me num preku quine. Me a cremoni minum apeteshi. I don't think I was saying me kofa cry ya de anwa ya de num apeteshi. Ekonum koku. Why would I do that? Minum apeteshi. Cry ya de num apeteshi no nama kofa na me de koko egu nama no. What does that make sense? Adia yempe, adia a criminal, adia against the constitution, adia yen susosono, adia it is not even welcomed by all forces of belief system and traditional practices in Ghana. No, adia yempe no. Why would we condone its practices why would we condone its propagation? Identity. Why would you condone it? Why would you entertain it? Akufo-Addo no. Nti osolo mu ina e back sanyoma wi bawomia mu ina e back sanyoma wi because bawomia he supports it. Silence means consent. at no point in time ever and about me akasa fa LGBTQ omo support na omo follow na omo zongo me ka ayemfofo ne malamfo any omo ye politics a omo zongo any Ghana be biara ba omi eba omo hono no be si masalachi a omo mbisa ne se masalachi no opese inkremofo ena esum ma na so opese inkremofo a omo be ko Australia ye ma omo mfa nyame ye ma omo nkan Quran ye ma omo enye fast ewo mu school ena be som ana opese Ghana fo a ebi betima ye potential inkremofo nkwala wo ba wo mia wo ne wo boss wo kwakofa LGBTQ e dia ba o my garden ama turumu ama for bema ne bema aware oba ne bema atena no oma sai wo mo ho no oma sai gu o my garden ni mu ase no oma gu kro ni fi no oma gu esum ni nyina kremofo kristofo traditional believers no oma gu esum ni na hu fi ansa no oma sa absorbe overthrow abrogate suspended the constitution of the Republic of Ghana Bawumia which is which they don't ask him. Well, they don't ask him. And unfortunately, and they are sorry, Ghana buying say, Mumpio, Mobeji, Turumunetum, oh my Ghani. To Ghana for I was saying, the country is gone. We have nothing left call a government. We have nothing left call democracy in Ghana. Yenibi. Because democracy, following the teachings and dictates of the constitution. Few minutes ago, Machiremu relevant provisions of the constitution. A brasa it stopped Akufo-Addo from doing this, and he knows. It has stopped Bawumia from doing this, and he knows. It has stopped the government at large from doing this, and they know. But yet again, they push the constitution aside to serve their parochial interests from the constitution. Akufo-Addo si Jubilee House, si National Cathedral. Bawumia so si Masalachi under their watch. Amakofa LGBTQ edi abremu. Kamala Harris assurance no pe eno ne butaya no they already did it for her. Sa picture where Akufo-Addo ama atene wiasi. Don't be surprised say in the next few days, in the next few weeks, IMF will approve the 3 billion loan. Don't be surprised. In the next IMF is in Washington here. American government is in control of IMF. So what are you telling me? Me say, do not be surprised, say, in the next few days, 3 billion now, or Musi Yanya, Kenufurata Katra say Yanya by the end of March, March is Subiu, and then 27th. I can't read this, so for this. March, Chrono will collapse. No? Me say, don't be surprised, say, it is part of the bargaining chip, say, Kamala Harris Imra, na yento ye sovereignty in fama devil. Yento ye sovereignty in fama America for. Na yemfa ye Jubilee House no, Kales no, painting the LGBTQ, entry we are seeing as a Ghana for support, even though we are doing everything possible to pass it. Na she. Mutime ye sa adi ni maya, ye bema IMF diskanamam. Mutime ye sa adi ni maya, ye bema IMF diskanamam. So don't be surprised, say, in few days to come, IMF will approve the loan for Ghana. Me am so for Mr. Araka, as I said, you're fasting. The phone line to call, for more +13474729602. WhatsApp call on my Ghana honsem, and then the constitution akasabi bri afa on my Ghana any nyoma ekosunti or person ofre obetuma friend also watch rawaji +13474729602. WhatsApp call on kwanti obeso ofra. The phone lines are open after this short break. Obetuma friend also watch rawaji na yahwede eko. Ghana for obi a person free bi obeti my friend na so wachira wadwen ye hwe we is about ye na ewu hia pa nti open so for the phone lines are open +13474729602 WhatsApp calls nko anti obi a person free bi ano akonya wo so be free na wachira wadwen as I said you know Kamala Harris ba ye no one team pen de ne ba for her to come and achieve their aim ni na ne say aban no ebe ye bibi actual commitment to say they are still with them together say yebeji LGBTQI and no crowd or the BAB account BAB account and to say LGBTQI BAB plus and to omo kekako enti na de onum nti obi opeso chiri na adwin bia no phone lines no is open in the next 2 3 4 minutes maximum 5 minutes ya nya call bia na ye the end program no besi now yes I move on next time we'll come here as I said you know because of COVID you know the video COVID sorry fasting into say intimi nche bebre sa anti fasting into no enti I was say yeba we go straight to the by and then mo atwetwe nkomo na che say ye dey agro negu into all person of friend no the phone lines are open ye ka LGBTQ asem ewo o my ganim ene ye sorry ye dey by ye ni Akufado any Bawumia ne MPP after excruciating hardship pa mo de Ghana for ko wrim no almost the LGBTQ say ba o my nim and almost aba o my nim wi because we've never seen something like this before. We a new level altogether. A new level altogether because we the seat of government. The seat of government no and a seat of government that was our cronima a democratic regime no seat of government you know happening at the LGBT colors are painting the seat of government. Let us say chrono munni fa hundie bium. Let us say chrono munni you don't know who you are. Chrono munni chese a dear ene ye Ghana sisi. A dear ene identify Ghana. Because one of the things you want to say, any quite say a cost so yen tum de biara that because it's against our very existence as Ghanaians, you know. Abina a ye Akufado Bawumia Lenchramante a Greek minister Nikkei Japan in Ashas, you know. Or must say Mupio Mumpio LGBTQ no Yazo Yazona Aba or Mabona Tenasi into a idea no so much in some money. It's Ghana for as I said, you know, open so for a bit my friend watch the watching. The phone lines are open +13474729602. Also bit my friend now watch the watching is about the LGBTQ asama about my Ghana adaya Kamala Harris aba into Kamala Harris aba ye na ye Jimmy ye na ye nim nyanse bium ya to ya dwene ato atwene empenimfuo adane nkwada so ennim de omonye ese bibia atete apansam Akufado at the end of the day akofa LGBTQ abremo and I'm telling you say in few days IMF will approve the loans now another 3 billion loan na Ghana for pay that na almost by this singular act display no IMF is going to approve the the 3 billion loan na Ghana for EP and Ghana EP IMF because IMF headquarters is in Washington here and you are going to see magic very soon because this is all they wanted and they know say whilst Kamala Harris abane die they have to do something to please them. They have to do something for them to know say they are with them. They have to do something for them to know say whether Ghanaians like it or not. Wano na ya Akufado, wano oye Mugu Nyaru, wano oye Akokora Boni, wano oye nipa wendi nuhuni, oye nipa biya wombuni hu. Enuntino, the Ghana for epeno, any the Ghana for religious belief system, any cultural practices, etc. Any the constitution na enam so be president in the etc. Wano Akufado, obetie so obe make sure say we are making nonsense of all these laws and provisions now we LGBTQ atumo my Ghana because say odikaji over 4 billion euros from the European Union before 2020 election and sana our commitment with our foreign counterparts aya ni nane say they want one thing in exchange ni nane say one LGBTQ into eneno officially and I make Bomunkayeno LGBTQ has come to stay in Ghana. Mo MPs now mobile primaries munti ase mun kan cho mu say mun to aba for primaries mo pese o mu ko back to parliament no mu ko to aba no o mun to aba no so mamu ansa no ma ba for primaries. This is what you have to do. Mo MPs now mo ba for primaries, you know. Tell them to go back. Mun kan cho mu so mun ko back. No mun ko to aba for no omun bande LGBTQ in Ghana. Other than that, they should not even come to you for your vote. This is one of the ways you can force your MPs to do some of the things you want. Ghana for, I mean, sometimes you know Ghana for kasama mwaya na eya, because I say nyoma na yehu, I say you don't see it. Aya na eya. Your politicians always come and sweet mouth you, and I'm sweet you. Omudi omano de deje no mudi abefamu. No maba, no makodi muasem, no masaba, no mabe kacha so o atwe mumane nko. No masaba, no masabe di muhufel, no masako di nkwasi asem, no masaba. Tell them say muntu abebia, tell NDC to host the primaries. Ghana for amutie me. NDC primaries never me. Tell them say they should host it. You are not going to vote any primaries bia. They should go back there and vote for this bill. Pass the bill and make sure say they ban evil act we and son or maba your primaries. And yes, sir, mun tuaba. Because these same people will go back there. Mobe tuaba you more primaries. They will go back there. Omo inso ma make you headway we. Go back there. They will go and take their money. Because now I'm in the say no. MPs have been compromised. We also saw what happened in Parliament last 2 days regarding the ministerial nominees NDT for approval overwhelmingly. We saw what happened because most of them no here campaign because this campaign no MP no do but after while emerge as a winner during the primaries no say you national NDC MPP racer and no na party no na pick for all the contestants. And to all the MPs now more parliament, you know, NDC as a party in a picking form somehow win 2020 more mobile after the primaries. And to no, the wobra also money near dinner into a pesca. Most of them they've been compromised. Now Kufado Nikeno for that they've compromised most of them are mumo musika. And into the Mokoto Saba Funo. And if you guys forgive them, if you guys forgive NDC MP this time around. Ghana for me besia me for Mr. Arakel the muti wo na real talk with all due respect extended the way a short version when you extended version inti the besia ya mepa e beba ha na ene mo abetwetwe o man Ghana ho nkomo very very important iti akramo
Wadania pwao ya kana sewantia ezao ehenya bepo mampam osuantie so dogo binwa bem mampam osuantie nani amuka ile kuna sosi mube swehu mampam osuantie move swehu mampam osuantie. Once upon a time animal called mampam anything where them go bring am mampam said that king know the force. Iga was a king. Mampam said he know the force. Elephant come, Mampam some better than you. The peaceful creator panda. Mampam said I want to know the force. Lion became a king. Mampam said I want be the worst ever. Monsoon Mampam now become a king. All the crawling animals, everybody become minister. Ya turn your color TV, ya DBS so sort of black and white. Omai koneti, omai atiti apansam kura. Omai ni matani sio, omai so. Paso anti, so jago bin madem. Paso yo, nanye mukanye kuna swati, mube sware. Mampam, pasanti, move swatu. Mampam, pasamuyo. Mampam, wetete, omani su, onevi ojineni. Na, ojani weviemu. No, just wajani nebi asu weviemu. Mampam, wababusia. Chano hini bia watu na kunyana sopa. Ye umuni odeye, adimi samni hakasi samukwa. Ya toa yanto, ya tiyo maimu, tisa mafrafo, areho. Takio tujini, ojitono na oditono. Oh yeah. So dogo binu abemu. Na mampam na swenti yeno. So dogo binu abemu. Mube sware u. Mampam oswanti. Babylon swanti nemo. Ehone taya kiketi nisono. Emra ye kaizayon. Ye kaizayon. Sambra Bejilane. No house to continue. I want to be in same course in yet. Never day up for Nijum and an affair as I say so.